To me, one of the hallmarks of a leader, whatever your position may be, is taking 100% responsibility for every situation. Leaders don't blame others or point outside of themselves for lack of success. They take ownership. Some of the most unleader-like moments I have seen in my career of advising over 500 companies have been when leaders blamed others. Recently, for example, I saw a CEO announcing layoffs at his company. What struck me most was that he kept saying things like, "It's a tough market. Our competitors have really upped their game. Our sales team has not been able to make inroads. In other words, don't blame me." You see, every time we point out instead of taking it on as our responsibility, we diminish our brand as leaders. A recent survey by LinkedIn of 17,000 people all over the world found that the single biggest pet peeve that people had about their colleagues at work was, quote, people who don't take responsibility and blame others instead. Every time we say anything except "here is my part," we lose credibility. When I heard that CEO, what I wanted to hear him say was, I have a very hard decision to make about laying people off, and I have made that decision. Honestly, I feel responsible for it because it's my job as a leader to make sure that we stay successful even when times are tough. So I believe that I've let us down. And here's what I'm going to do to try to get us back to where we want to be. And I hope each one of you will also look inside yourself and ask what you need to do. You see, unleader-like moments happen in our public life as well. For example, in politics, each side points the finger at the other side, blaming them for the toxic climate of modern politics. What we as followers desperately want is for someone instead to say, "Here is how I have contributed to how bad things are, and here's what I'm going to do to fix it," about myself. You see, every time we blame anyone else instead of owning our part, that's an unleader-like moment. Every time we say, "I'd have been successful if not for," you fill in the blank, we diminish our leadership brand. Next time you have some tough news to give, like that CEO had to give, tell your people how you need to change to turn it around. Only then can you ask them to change.